From the LEGO Brickhead series to the Skyline set, here are the 8 times when LEGO acted like an obese man addicted to McDonald's.
Get this guy out of here!
LEGO Classic Creative Boxes are marketed as a way to inspire creativity, but sometimes they feel like a cop-out. Here's a box of random bricks, figure it out yourself. It's like they couldn't be bothered to come up with a real set. Don't get me wrong, creativity is great. But sometimes you want a bit more guidance than just a box of mismatched pieces. It's like being handed a bag of flour and told to bake a cake with no recipe. These sets typically contain several hundred pieces in a variety of shapes and colors. While they encourage freeform building, they often lack the structured instructions and themed design of other sets. The LEGO Architecture Skyline sets are supposed to capture the essence of famous cities, but sometimes they feel a bit half-hearted. Here's a bunch of buildings crammed onto a tiny base plate. They look great on a shelf, but the building experience can be a bit underwhelming. You end up with a mini cityscape that doesn't do justice to the real thing. It's like watching a movie on your phone instead of a big screen. These sets usually contain 500 to 1,000 pieces and feature miniature representations of famous buildings from cities around the world. While visually appealing, they often lack the depth and complexity of standalone architectural models. The LEGO Brickhead series is another example. These blocky, stylized characters are cute, but they feel a bit lazy. Let's take popular characters and make them look like they've been hit with a square hammer. They're fun to collect, but the builds are repetitive and lack the excitement of more complex sets. It's like LEGO said, let's cash in on pop culture without putting in too much effort. These sets typically contain around 100 to 150 pieces and feature blocky, simplified versions of popular characters from movies, TV shows, and comics. While they're easy to build, they often lack the intricate details of more traditional LEGO sets. The LEGO Marvel and DC Mighty Micros are tiny versions of superheroes and their vehicles. While they're cute and collectible, they also feel like a shortcut. Let's make everything smaller and call it a day. You get a mini car, a minifigure, and that's about it. The builds are super simple, and they don't offer much in terms of creativity. It's like getting a fun-sized candy bar when you wanted the full-size version. These sets generally contain 70 to 90 pieces and feature miniature versions of popular superheroes and their vehicles. While they're quick to build and collect, they often lack the depth and engagement of larger sets. LEGO Creator 3-in-1 sets are designed to give you more options, but sometimes it feels like they're just recycling the same parts. Here's a house, a car, and a plane, all from the same pieces. It's great for versatility, but the builds can feel uninspired. It's like getting 3 okay meals instead of 1 great one. They're fun to tinker with, but sometimes you wish for more uniqueness. These sets typically contain 300 to 500 pieces and offer instructions for 3 different builds. While they provide variety, the individual models often lack the detail and complexity of dedicated sets. LEGO Duplo All-in-One boxes are supposed to be the ultimate starter kits for young builders, but they can feel a bit lazy. Here's a bunch of big blocks, do whatever! It's like they didn't want to commit to a theme. They're great for toddlers, but they can be pretty uninspiring. It's like giving someone a box of crayons and saying, go nuts. There's potential, but not much direction. These sets usually contain 50 to 100 pieces and feature large, easy-to-handle components for young children. While they encourage open-ended play, they often lack the structured themes and detailed instructions of more advanced sets. LEGO Speed Champions are supposed to capture the excitement of high-speed racing, but sometimes they feel a bit flat. Here's a car that looks sort of like a real car, but not really. They're fun to build, but they can be a bit repetitive. It's like they took the same basic car design and just changed the colors. They look cool on display, but the build experience can feel a bit samey. These sets typically contain 150 to 300 pieces and feature mini versions of real-world race cars. While they're visually appealing, they often lack the intricate details and varied designs of larger vehicle sets. Finally, we have the LEGO Seasonal sets. These are small, themed sets for holidays like Christmas, Halloween, and Easter. They're cute, but they can feel a bit like filler. Let's put a Santa hat on a minifigure and call it a holiday set. They're great for adding a bit of festive cheer, but they're not exactly groundbreaking. It's like LEGO needed something to fill the seasonal aisle and didn't put much effort into it. They're charming, but a bit predictable. These sets usually contain 50 to 150 pieces and feature holiday-themed builds. While they're festive and fun, they often lack the complexity and innovation of larger sets. So there you have it. From half-baked builds to repetitive designs, these are the moments when LEGO gets a bit lazy. But hey, even when they're not at their best, we still love them, right? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more LEGO adventures. Keep building and keep having fun.